I on Molex Lives. I think so. Play a little Starfield. I hate to say it, but I don't remember what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, right. Repairs to the eye. Yes.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. Okay, nobody's here.
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels? I miss coming up here. You should visit Vlad more often.
Dad, pay attention!
You set up the welder and quickly seal the panels shut.
Done in a jiff. Let me just check a few more things.
Nice work! Didn't burn your hand off. That's a win.
Weird. Okay, what do you need?
This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts.
These parts. Okay. You assemble the parts and then spend some time installing them in the scanning equipment.
I think we are done. Thank you.
Okay, this is a weird quest.
Just gonna do some more spot welding. Never be too careful.
Sure thing, guys. Sure thing. I'm gonna walk over to other people and click. As soon as I figure out how to get to where they're at. I mean, I realized it wasn't that direction, but... Oh, they're behind things.
Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
You pick up a wrench. Ooh, that's a terrible noise. And help tighten down the equipment, but there's a spark and a small explosion of smoke from one of the electrical boxes.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir.
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red. Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have them. As for you, while we're giving the eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
I'm listening.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
Ooh, that's what I do.
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly. Left the life of a jack-o'-bones behind myself. I know what I'm asking, but I see a clutch prize not up for
Jack-o'-bones.
decrying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
Ugh.
Catch a smile out there.
good to be out and about. If you're looking for something in particular, I might have a spare.
I just want to make sure you are equipped. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you want me to go steal this thing from this guy, and you send the cowboy with me? The cowboy. The cowboy's your choice. Like, isn't Andrea, I think her name's Andrea. Andrea the spy one? The thievy one? I mean, at least it isn't Sarah. Oh, how dare you do something illegal? I spent all my time with people who did stuff illegal. Alright. Where's this guy parked? It's not too far away, actually. Oh, why? Why did you not have a point into grav drive? That's so weird. How did I get here if I didn't have a point in grav drive?
All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Not every hired gun in the cargo bay.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
Back? We just got here, dude. Place doesn't look like much of a palace. Didn't he say a palace?
Who
Oh.
let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
Call me a mosquito.
Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? Or do you just skulk the back alleys picking through trash?
Dude, I've done all three.
Ugh, I hate running through a dead ship. Like sifting through a damn tomb.
I always think the next ghost ship is gonna be like one of those horror films.
You're all right, scavenger. Go on ahead. Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high end,
Fun.
thankfully. Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money. Trade it for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
Fine. Just ignore me then.
We had a conversation. There were no more conversation
That there is cold.
points to click on. What do you want, dude? Dude, I hear a slug. Just so you know. I hear him. Stupid slugs. Oh, there's another one. Gross. Another one. I thought this was going to lead me down to his zoo. I wanted to see his animals. Man, just credits just laying out here on the ground.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
There are a lot of guys on this ship. I like the cable just laid out on the floor.
What if the guards here are bounty hunters, smugglers, or salvagers of the fringes?
Dude, where's the zoo? I wanted to see the zoo. Okay, this is more palace-like.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? Captain calls it a zoo.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm not saying too much that's too crazy.
You meet Vodek yet? Captain's right hand? I've never seen a man so exhausted.
Talk to Petrov. His gloriousness will guide you.
Ah! I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway. Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself. Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make. Oh, you do have a point. I suppose it would be quite unfriendly.
We got a yellow 4 in there.
Comrade in arms.
Because I'm a scavenger.
Ah, very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People look at me and say, Petrov,
Enjoy your
whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the Star Yard for repairs.
I still haven't seen any animals.
And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment. Why, yes, he did. Oh, no. No, no, no. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
Hey, we're not pirates. Except, well, when we really need something for really, really good reasons. It does sound a little piratey, doesn't it?
I'm afraid not. I I'm easy in all things, except my collection. Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's
Is there
see
really
what
nothing he wants more than that?
I don't see any moves we got left here.
Piece of stone? Ooh.
Gun's been holstered too long.
I can't believe there isn't something he
We both desire the same thing.
wouldn't want.
But only one of us can get what they want.
Oh, dude. I'm in the hidden zone. Stand right next to him. Run.
One over here.
You're going down!
Oh, I may have taken a wrong turn. Why are there people? Well, alright. I was trying to be nice, but, you know. I guess that's over. Listen. I got two with one shot there.
Prayers, pal.
Alright, let's open up the zoo here. I don't see any animals, but, you know, it claims there's animals. Okay, I don't think this pick works on this level. That one does, and then it would leave. Yep, okay. We'll use that one, and then it looks like this one. Spin this around, and then we need... weird. We'll need this one. Right? I don't see a 2 that goes those directions, so... This one... Okay, so not that one. We can do that one. Oh, yeah. And then this one. And then we can do this one, and then we'll throw this one in here.
Hope you find the good stuff on there.
Oh. Oh.
Dance. Guns are overrated.
Poor creatures. I was kind of hoping they'd come out and attack the crew. You know. It probably doesn't help that I'm like running face first into them. I just want to look around, guys, okay?
Time to tango.
Oh, that's not the doorway.
Get medieval.
Oh. They got me. All right, so there's like no way, right, that I could.
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't
Oh.
kill me!
My gun just disappeared.
You just don't understand what's at stake.
Ah! I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy.
Yeah, who cares?
C'est la guerre.
It's kind of funny. A little bit. I just killed this man for no reason. My artifacts. Haha. Don't know why Sam Coe came with me on this one. Didn't need him. Can you show me the way out of here?
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
Get out of here.
I mean, you guys want to try and stop me?
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget this.
Filthy pirate. You only knew. Doo-doo-doo. I'm surprised there isn't a more peaceful way to complete this quest. I also want to know what's going on up here. Oh, I didn't want to digipick anything. I just want to know what was going on up here. Oh, okay. Well, that's what's going on up here. Something's broke down.
Damn it, Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I don't know how he survived. I mean, he just took what, about 6 700 damage. I could blow them all up, then nobody would ever know. I hope you're proud of yourself, Vladimir. Making me do those heinous things. Okay. Oh, okay. Fine. I was trying to play it out, you know. I don't want them to take my artifact when I, have to pay this bounty. So I was trying to put it in the captain's locker, which is sealed, but no. It doesn't care. Oh, I was going to take that jetpack he had, too. Also, look, I just flew in here and nobody cared.
Noel sure seems worried.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in.
Uh-oh.
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going. Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
He's right. We need to bunker down here and get those artifacts ready to move. Might need every gun to hold that Starborn off.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Can't blame you, but sure could use your help when that Starborn comes knocking.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone take cover, now.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
Well, I'm not expecting them to ring the bell.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
Jeez.
Walter, are you all right?
Worst jetpack, I tell ya. Oh! What the heck?
Ignore them. Focus. Focus.
Just hold them off. Once Noel has the artifacts, we run.
I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me. There's a notice for the well district. Come on.
Oh, dude, you know what? I'm on the wrong power. I don't know where she went. Oh. I was wondering why they weren't raising up in the ground. I thought they were immune. All right. My favorite kind of mission, right? The escort mission. They did not fly up in the air. Crap, crap, crap. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Will we start where the door opens? Yes, okay. Okay, make sure my... That's the right one, right? Synth star stuff, gravity wave, yeah. Go away, Co. I wish my powers worked on him. Get out of the way! Reloading. Sorry about that.
Thanks for choosing Terra.
You're welcome, Terra Brew. Oh, one went down. Listen, I don't usually use grenades, but look out, guys! I need a second for my health to refill. Reloading. Crap, crap, crap. Wasn't paying attention to my health again. Oh. These guys are tough. Vasco, dang it. Oh, why is my gun not reloaded? Problem is my good gun is a long-range sniper. This guy's... Oh crap, I'm out of health? That can't be right. Yeah, I have 84 trauma packs. Okay. Dude. Is everybody getting on board? What's going on here?
We need to continue. Help the others. What if that Starborn is still alive? We have to risk it. We die in
I mean, he has to be still alive, right? They're not dying, is the problem.
By the way, I'm not usually
Well, good. So that makes everything you did here pointless. Nice. Alright, let's get the eye. See how bad things are here. No answer.
Sarah. Sarah, can you hear me? It's Sam. Stop. Don't you get it? She's got one foot in the pearly gates already. We're gonna finish this thing for you, okay? Sarah? We'll solve this mystery, I swear. She's gone. Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about. Too old to bury another soul. Universe has got a cruel sense of humor. I'll be alright. Reaper has one less soul to solve.
Okay, let's see what he gave me. Unrestrained vengeance. I mean, it's cool looking and all, but it's so much less damage than my current weapon. Way to just leave her on the ground there, Sam.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one. Starborn ship came in nice and quiet. Just happened to look outside and see it docked. Everyone came running, but no one. Doors open, no one there. Vladimir took one step towards the ship and then boom! He's in the air. Slammed those impressive triceps on one of the consoles. Cloaking device, maybe? Or one of those powers from the artifacts. Guess they're more than just a party trick, huh?
I wonder why he was immune.
Besides the big, ugly one? Not that I saw. I don't think I'm going anywhere for a bit. Give the meds some time to kick in. You go ahead.
Sam.
He came out of nowhere. We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air. That's when I saw the Starborn. It went very quickly after that. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Not Sarah.
Oh, thank goodness. Where's Sarah?
She dead.
She's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
What about your house?
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Now build the armillary on your ship or at your outpost. Build the armillary on your ship with a new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to your outpost and enter the build mode. There'll be a new quest category that contains the armillary. Dude, I read that and I've already forgotten what it said. Is it like a thing? Oh, the armillary, okay. You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. Choose to keep the armillary in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Is it in my inventory? Listen, I said to build it, but I don't know where they built it. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, the armillary is connected to this ship's grav drive. Okay. Is that a thing I can see? I don't feel like there's a... Who's that? Who are you? Oh, I know who you are. Who is that?
We can't lose. We're not supposed to lose.
We didn't lose. Who's in my prison cell? Oh, that must be, what's his face? It's not outside, is it? That'd be weird. I cannot see it. Okay, so I want to do this. Transfer. Weapons. Okay, transfer. Resources. Oop. Transfer resources. Ah, dang it. Transfer resources. Yeah. Oh, it is on the outside of the ship. Look at that. Look at it. It's spinning there, right in the middle of the back of my ship.
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Okay. Return to the lodge. Yep. Okay. I gotta return to the lodge so I can get rid of Sam. Yeah, this is us. Having a running firefight through the middle of the city. It happens. Be glad it was just dudes with guns this time instead of terramorphs. Oh, I wish I had a better jetpack.
If you were a victim of the recent
Oh, really? You're not gonna grab that and get me out of here? Just gonna leave me in the water? Thanks, jetpack. Sploosh. This is where they come and tell us we have to leave, right?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Just...
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
There's no way that's possible.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What do you have?
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind.
The Unity or the Emerald?
Unity. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it.
True.
The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
When that time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds and ends for damages.
I'm not sure when...
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? You're something else. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat.
I'm scared I'm about to dump you out of my team set and go back to my solo ways.
Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. A
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
We just
Here.
did that.
This is for you. It's not a gift, just a contribution to our cause. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. I wouldn't dream of it. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
That's a creepy smile.
You are straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off? Amen to that. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping SysDef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so I guess here's to SysDef. You are a different breed than I, then. I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you.
I just want to tell him to stay behind.
You really helped people.
That's it.
Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
This is as bad as trying to shop in this game. I don't want to.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of
I'm gonna have to.
The Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some.
No, man.
So how'd you feel wearing the badge?
Do we have to go back over everything I've done?
Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics.
Yeah, they started killing farmers.
Sadly, it is. Tough calling what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's going to happen to Hopetown without him. I think Paxton Hall went out of control. But no doubt Ron Hope bears some responsibility. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on Constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover. You got time for a quick chat?
Oh no, I just... Can you just leave me alone?
Galaxy, only Neon can make me feel so damn...
We literally have to go over everything I've done.
We dealt with its absolute worst. Ryujin, Infinity LTD...
Oh, Ryujin was fun.
You doing alright? That was a lot. I mean, there's a reason Neon attracts so many people. It's the city of ice. As much as you might hate it, it's just full of temptation. How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neuroamp tech. I swear, it's the worst yet. Thank God you put a stop to it. Amen to that. With a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean, I guess Masako's better than Ularu Chen, but you just know if violence or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
What's weird about this is that Constellation is after artifacts. Nothing else I do should matter to these people.
And how on earth is that a good thing? Well, the whole damned affair is over. Thank God. I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time. The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives. Hey, it's me. If you can't brag a little to your friends, who can you brag to? I don't know about these Asylees. That microbe would wipe out the terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Asylees? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Asylees will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call. When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
Hey.
It's gonna be rough for a while. Lodge has wounds that need healing. Till we meet again.
Finally. Whew. Well, I can't believe they killed Sarah. Like, of all of the people, why her? She wasn't the first one you met? Maybe she's the one I spent the most time with accidentally? She was on my ship for a while, and I kept forgetting to remove her. Maybe? I mean, Vasco's always there. Let's see. Where do you think they stored Sarah's stuff? It's supposed to be down here somewhere, right? Was that not one of the quests? I wanted to grab it while I was down here. This one. Oh, I see. She didn't really have anything that I need. Alright, well, with that, I am going to call it a day. So brand the small things, lean to the light, and I will talk to you later.